Good morning, Florida Southern. I'm John Cody, here to bring you the campus, local, and national headline news. And live from Lakeland, Florida, it's Thursday afternoon! Fall break is right around the corner. FSC students are ready to go home, relax, and forget about the stresses brought on by extracurriculars and academics. But remember, kids, just a week-long break is a thread in the safety blanket of college. So in a few years, you'll just work until you die. We are in the middle of one of the most stressful weeks of school, midterm week. Many study techniques have been used from pulling an all-nighter to crying 10 minutes before the test. But my personal favorite is taking laxatives and claiming bad cat food to get a later retest. The first Democratic debate was held on Tuesday night. Donald Trump wanted to make sure his presence was known by live tweeting the debate. He called out candidates for basically everything they said. Trump did the same thing for the heated debate about the Cap Club on the Florida Southern Facebook page, saying he does not support the Democrats. Two of our correspondents have some more news for you because my little throat is dry. Here's Alex and Kyle with the Weekend Update.
Good evening and welcome to the Weekend Update. Southern California residents are suffering from a severe drought with strict restrictions being placed on water use. Amid the companies that are being hurt the most, beer brewers are complaining about the need to cut back water use by about 10% and could face thousands of dollars for using too much water. Florida Southern reached out to them and suggested implementing a statewide dry campus policy, which, if we've learned anything from FSC, it's going to be a popular option.
Australian doctors are being threatened with 2 years in jail for not wanting to send sick children to detention centers due to poor conditions. The government passed 2 laws forbidding the workers from publicly speaking out about the detention centers. Don't miss next week's episode of Law & Order SVU because Ice-T is going to Australia.
Well, on CBS's TV show, Face the Nation, Donald Trump announced that he sometimes carries a gun. This follows him announcing that he has his concealed weapons permit at a rally in Tennessee last week and revealing that he carries his bow and arrow under his toupee.
Cops rushed the scene of a crime in Dundas, Ontario, where a man was arrested for assaulting several people with a dead fish. To top things off, when the man was being arrested by the officer, a woman ran out from her home and punched the officer in the back of the head. Needless to say, she was arrested as well. Reports later confirmed that the fish came from Florida Southern giveaway and the man was not ready to say goodbye to Nemo.
At a West Coast fundraiser, President Obama wanted to share some advice with possible future candidate Kanye West. Bits of the advice touched on don't share your dark, twisted fantasies and be prepared to feel like you're on a reality show. All important advice for any presidential candidate. West responded with, "Do you know who Kim Kardashian is?" And, "I'm gonna let you finish, but I started moving in my furniture last Wednesday. Kanye 2020!
KFC and McDonald's are facing harsh criticism in China for their food being served too slowly. In China, it's rare to wait more than 30 seconds for their food at a fast food chain, and McDonald's and KFC just can't fry fast enough. Some people are just too impatient for their heart attack and early onset diabetes. America.
Thanks for joining us this weekend for Weekend Update.
That's all we have for you today, FSC. Remember, we'll see you at the fall break, and the buck stops here. Tyler Hillier.